Hi, everyone. It's time to talk with the answer man, Steve Pokin from the Springfield News Leader.
Did you
joins us
see what
today.
he's wearing, Joe?
I noticed what he's wearing. Nice shirt.
Thank you. I changed after I was watching earlier. I saw the peer pressure applied to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't have the chance to go change yet. But,
yeah. If you don't know what we're talking about, get on social media.
Yeah, it's all over there.
Steve, your column, we know yesterday in the News Leader, you can go ahead and check it out. Everyone has spring fever, summer fever. We're ready. So we're looking ahead to something exciting happening this summer, right?
Yes, on the History Museum on the Square. They've been, for several years now, they've been working on a large expansion into those two buildings there. They're actually right now in the Fox. That's where they've been a few years.
Right.
But they've purchased those two buildings and are adding 18,000 square feet of exhibit space.
And this is such a great thing that it shows off Springfield's history. It's just, they got that much more to tell, right?
Oh, absolutely. And it starts with Native American tribes to, of course, you have to have Route 66, the history of Route 66. It's a $12 million project, and I was lucky to get a sneak peek, and with the caveat that we couldn't really shoot anything, everything.
Right.
They wanted to save the drama, the pizzazz. There are some really, there are some neon signs from the Railhaven Motel, and recreated.
This looks pretty dramatic, though.
Yeah, that's a sign of what the entrance is going to look like.
Okay.
And there is going to be a replica train engine there. And why do you think there's a train engine there? And telling the history of Springfield.
What do you think?
There's a tremendous, the Frisco Railroad plays such a huge role in the city's history. And it starts with there's going to be a large, they added new staff members as part of the expansion. There are two of them, and the executive director will remain and has been John Sellers.
As your article says, new answer man assistants as well, right?
Yes, John is my deputy answer man, and we had a swearing in here of his new assistants, deputy to the deputy answer. And there's John right there. He's been the executive director for quite some time. Cool. And he was nice enough to let us in on short notice on Wednesday. So there's going to be a large teepee with the history of some of the tribes that lived here. There's going to be an exhibit on Trail of Tears. Oh, wow. And what's really neat, and there's all kinds of stuff. There's one of the new employees. It's interesting is one of the buildings is 3 stories, the other is 2 stories. And they're right in there, they're linked, but they're 18, the floors don't line up, they're 18 inches apart. So you got one elevator with 5 stops. Oh, okay. So there's all these discrete little crannies, and it's just a really cool place, and this is the Wild Bill Hickok and the American West, and of course locally he is known for the great shootout on the square.
All right, that's due to open up this summer.
Yes.
The answer man here for us today. Read all about it, The Insider for the History Museum. Thanks for joining us, Steve.